Actually, this morning, DB and I were talking about how we were different from most of the people in this documentary because we came to the small press relatively late, recently. You know, I'm living in rural North Carolina, and I don't really know that such a thing exists, other than from, say, reading a Bukowski biography or something like that. And, you know, whereas somebody like Tim Peeler had Third Lung Review in the 80s, I think maybe he did 30 print editions of it. And so my introduction to that world largely began in 1999 when I got internet access. This is a poem that I wrote in the last year. I don't believe I've submitted it anywhere. It hasn't been published, and the title of it is Lunch. Pulling into the restaurant parking lot, 11:20 a.m. on a Friday morning. Inside, the senior citizens sit at tables, mostly impaired, but occasionally with adult children and maybe grandkids. I know they dine early because they can't sleep. They've been up since the sun and often before, silently drinking coffee and watching the morning news, a piece of toast or a bran muffin consumed out of habit. Like me, they wish to get in and out. The noontime traffic can be confusing when your dexterity has been impeded by time and your thoughts are seldom in the present. The rush of the working people is too much of a challenge as the busboys break in the buffet line to replenish the quickly vanishing morsels. I scarf and try to ignore the vision of my future self, sitting alone at some point with no goal in mind other than making the day and the inevitable nap. A $2 tip, a visit to the checkout, and it's on to whatever my world is. Stepping into the brightness and lighting a smoke, I notice a 30-something man drive up in a late model Chevy. A woman in a parked car gets out and locks her door. She eases in beside him, her lips not moving. I can imagine her fondly touching his leg. I can imagine a Holiday Inn in another town.